Hey, hi guys. Good evening, all of you. So, welcome to the day three of your machine learning training. I hope my face is at least visible and I'm perfectly audible, right? Kindly give me an acknowledgement. Okay, guys, I'm sharing my screen. I'm sharing my window. Just let me know whenever you see it. Okay. All right. My window is shared. Mm, Let me know if it's visible. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay. Guys, and those who are facing the quality issues, kindly see the video into the highest quality possible. All right. So, okay, screen is also visible, right? All right. So I think today you will get the NumPy notebook. So in that I had some four questions, right, for you. Feel free to solve those questions. So today I will not give the solution. Just you try that. All right. And tomorrow I will provide you the solutions for that. All right. Today is the day dedicated completely for pandas. All right. Now pandas is so basically today you can say that you are finally moving towards data cleaning, data manipulation part of your data science or machine learning project. All right. Okay. I have zoomed my screen a bit. All right, let me know if it is completely fine and if you are able to see each and every word crisp and clear. Just give me an acknowledgement quickly. Just type CC for crisp and clear. All right. Okay, it's perfect, right? Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, guys. Now, Pandas is basically a library for your data manipulation, data cleaning, and you can deal with your data, all right, in any way possible. So Pandas is a very powerful tool for your data science or machine learning project. All right. First, we will see how to install Pandas. Okay. So if you don't have Pandas installed, you can say pip install Pandas. All right. If you run that, your Pandas will get installed permanently in your system. Okay. You don't have to install it again and again whenever you run a notebook. All right. Once installed, it will be in your system forever. Okay. Now importing pandas for data manipulation. All right, so we will say import pandas as I am providing it a nickname pd. Okay, and in our previous session I said that a combination of numpy and pandas, it actually creates a very powerful tool or a powerful set. So I will just say import numpy as np. So guys, basically whatever codes or whatever concepts you will see today, just remember them by heart, all right, or practice it, and you will just remember it by heart, all right, because today will be a data manipulation session, and it is really important for you guys. All right, so now, okay, I have imported pandas and numpy. I'm running that. All right, pandas and numpy successfully installed and imported. Okay, now whenever we talk about a data is basically, you can say, divided into two parts in a pandas frame. First is your series and second is called your data frame. So whenever you want to create or import any data, it is always it is always in two forms. One is your series and second is your data frame. All right, guys, feel free to ask your questions. I am always looking at your chats to see if you have any questions. All right, now series is a one dimensional labeled array, and it can hold the data of any data type. Now can any one of you tell me, if I have a set or a container in which I can store multiple data types, what is it called? Is it called heterogeneous or homogeneous? If I want to store multiple data types in a single container, what will it be called? Heterogeneous or homogeneous? Quickly. Okay, 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 right. All right, it is called heterogeneous. So series and data frames are nothing but your heterogeneous data structures. Okay, and series are always one dimensional while data frames are multi-dimensional, two dimensional basically. Okay, so data frames are nothing but kind of your tables. All right, let's create a simple series now. Okay, so let's say I'm creating a series. I'm naming it as misc. all right, and PD, I'm saying PD dot, okay, and I'm saying series, okay, and we will pass this data. I hope you all have watched SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a cartoon. Okay, just I'm adding that, right? I'm seeing here, and I'm printing MISC. Okay, so if you see here, this series contains number, that is numerical data, it contains a string data, it contains a boolean data, it contains a null value, all right, it contains a blend of multiple data types, all right, that's why it's called heterogeneous data structure. Now if you see, all the data is numbered here, okay, the numbering is starting from 0 till end, and the data type is object data type. All right, so this is nothing but your one dimensional labeled array, and that is called series. All right, okay, and if you want to create an empty series, it's basically nothing but pd dot series and pass nothing. Okay, it will create an empty series of data type float by default. All right, but I have passed some data to it, so that's why it created a data or a series with a data type as object. Okay, so it is nothing but a heterogeneous mixture of data. All right, this one is done. We created a series with data. Okay, now again, the way we access the list, the way we access the tuple, the way we access our numpy array, the same way we can access our series also. All right, so if I say misc is my series, if I say misc of 0, I will get 1 because 1 is present at my 0th index. All right, if I say misc of 1, I will get SpongeBob, okay, because it's present at my first location, first index position. All right, now let's say if I want 0 1 2, I want this true NaN and 9, then what I will do, I will say misc, then I will say 2 2 and 5. If I run that, I will get true nan is basically null, and 9. All right, this is simple slicing of your series. Okay, got it. Okay, who's saying nan means not a number? That's correct. Okay, nan means not a number, or basically you can say it's a null value. Yes, Ravi, you are correct. Okay, okay, Omkar is also correct. Mansi is also correct. Correct. Okay, now there is a part, there can be a scenario where you want to reverse your series. All right, where you want to reverse your series. So let's say if I say misc, and then there are 6 elements in my series, right? So I will say 6, I want to start from 6 till end. And remember, if you're reversing in a list, if you're reversing in a numpy array, or whether it's a series, always the third part will be -1. Okay, so if you run that, now it is shuffled, or you can say it's now done into reverse manner. So your captain was the last one, your captain was at the last index, now it is at the first. All right, now you if you want to if you think that the index is starting from 5, but I want to reset the index, okay, and I want this reversed array to start from the 0th index. Now guys, here comes your first function in pandas, that is reset index. All right, if you say reset index, okay, and if you run that, you will see that your index is now starting from 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. All right, but you are getting a, a previous index also, and you don't want that, right? Because first thing, you don't require the previous index. If you want, you can keep it. All right, so let's say I want to drop it, so I can simply pass a parameter drop equals to true. So what it will do, it will basically drop your index, and you will get a series that will start from, you will get a reverse series that will start from your 0th index. All right, okay, Harsh is asking how can we calculate the standard deviation for a series. Harsh, don't worry, it is covered in the mathematical computations of this same part. Don't worry, we will come to it. All right, okay, uh, the MK is right. Okay, whenever you are reversing something, you have to pass the step as -1. Okay, so if you see here, the first part is your starting position, second part is your ending position, and the third part is your step. All right, if you pass -1, then your series will turn into reverse manner. Okay, yeah. And Harsh, one more thing, whenever you are calculating a standard deviation, your series should have all the numeric data. Okay, we will see it, don't worry, we will see it, because it's a part of your data cleaning part or data processing part. All right. Okay, so we reverse the series, we resetted the index. All right, we are done with it. Okay, now your question might be, what if you want to create a series with a specific index? So if you see here, we are starting the index from 0 1 2 3 4 5. Let's say if you don't want 0 1 2 3 4 5, you want your own uh, data as your index, right? Okay, Ka Soju is saying, what if we again reset the value? Which index value are shown in second column? If what if we reset the value? Yeah, if you reset it again, it will start from 0 1 2 3 4 5 only, right? What reset index does, it always makes your first element as the 0th index. All right. Okay, Ravi, you can try that, you can try manipulating that. All right, if you say 6 2 -1, it will give you some result. Try manipulating that. Let's keep it for your own scenario so that you can try it yourself. And guys, be curious. Okay, if I'm teaching you, Ravi, you are right, if I'm teaching you this thing, then try manipulating the data, try experimenting on the thing, on the function, and that is only the way that you can teach yourself, you can learn yourself. All right, I'm just here to give you a basic knowledge and to clarify your doubts. Okay. Mansi says, what is drop equals to true? All right, drop equals to true basically tells your function that I don't want this. Okay, let's say if I am cutting that part, if I run that, then the function is creating an index for you, right? 5 4 3 2 1. It is basically storing your previous index, right? But what drop equals to true will do, it will tell the reset index function that I don't want my previous index, I just want my recent index, recent index. All right, so if I say drop equals to true, then my index column will be removed. Got it? Okay. Yeah, Inshallah. Permanent changes. We will learn how to make permanent changes. Permanent changes can be done using a parameter that is called in place. We will see that in we have a parameter called in place. All right. Okay. Now let's create a series with some index values. So let's copy paste the same data. Let's use the same data here. All right. I'm using the same data. Let's say data equals to, I'm passing my data. All right, I'm creating a misc and I'm saying pd dot series, and I'm passing the data. Now we want to create an index with our own values. All right, so we will say index equals to, and you will say a, then b, then c. All right, d, e, and you have 6 elements. So A to F. All right, and if I print my misc, you will see that my index has now turned into the part or the data that I have passed it to. All right, you can do this by saying, I'm just cutting this list, and let's see if I do ind equals to this thing, and if I pass this ind, if you run that, it will also give the same result. All right, the main motto of this index values was, uh, you can create the index as per your own manner or your own thinking. Whatever you want, you can create. Okay, that means you can manipulate the indices also. Got it? So index manipulation is done. Okay, what's left next? Okay, so let's say if I want to access this SpongeBob from here, I have two methods. Either I can say misc of one, okay, I'm getting SpongeBob, or I can traverse, or I can get my data, retrieve my data using my index value also. If I say misc of b, I will get SpongeBob also. So here you have two methods, either using the index or either using your index value. Got it? Now, how will you be able to access the multiple data? All right, let's say if you want SpongeBob true nan, All right, we already did that, but let's say if you want to print a, that means if you want to print 1, 0 1 2 true and 9, you want random numbers, that is 0, sorry, that is 1, true and 9. So that can also be possible here. So if we print misc, all right, and here whenever, guys listen this, whenever okay, ka soju is saying indice versus index, it's the same thing, it's the same thing. Okay, index is basically your you can say singular in terms, while indice is plural. All right, it's the same thing basically. If you don't pass the full, Ravi is asking, if you don't pass full index, what do you mean by don't pass the full index? mm, are you referring to this one, misc, and in there nothing? Then you will get an error, you need to pass something. All right, if you are putting a square bracket, you need to pass something. If you want the full series, then you don't have to pass the square bracket. Okay. Acha. Okay, now let's say if you want, we will discuss. If you want, let's say this one. Okay, the index is 0th index. So just remember this thing. Whenever you want multiple data, all right, so there will be a list inside your traversing square bracket. Okay, so I want to print 1, that is at the 0th index. I want to print this true, that is at the second position, and I want to print the 9, that is at the 0 1 2 3 fourth position, right? If I run that, I will get a c e. Okay, Ravi is asking, I want a, you're saying a and d only, right? So just see here, a is at the 0th position and d is at the 0 1 2 3 third position. So you will basically say misc of 0 and here it will be 3. All right, so we'll get a and d. Got it? I hope I am clear on this, right? Now you might be thinking, then what is the use? What is the use of the index that we created, right? So same accessing the multiple values, the same thing you can do uh, by using the index also. So if you say misc of, and if you pass here a, then you wanted d also, right? So a and d, if you run that, you will get the same thing. All right, so you can traverse it on the basis of your index number as well as the your index value. All right, what's the opposite for misc? I am not able to understand what is the opposite for misc. Op means opposite, or it's something else. Kashoju, can you tell me? uh, Acha, output, sorry, what is the output of for misc? All right, misc 1 comma 3 comma 5, this thing will give an error. All right, why? Because whenever you are accessing multiple data, you need to put it in a square bracket. So if you say misc, if you want to print whatever you have said, then 1 comma 3 comma 5, okay, you will get SpongeBob, Nan and Captain. All right, yes Mansi, there is a difference between list and series. Okay, so if you read the definition here, definition says series is a one dimensional, okay, list is also one dimensional, but series is a labeled array. Okay, you are labeling that part, you are labeling your array. All right, that is the difference between list and series. Okay, and series basically serves as the foundation of for your data frames. All right, I hope till here it's clear, right? Kasoju, I hope your doubt was answered. I hope Mansi, your doubt was also answered. All right, now we are moving towards the one of the main data structure, that is the data frame. And in your data science project or your machine learning project, you will be using this data frame a lot, because you need a way, or you need some container where you will be able to store the data, right? And data frame is that one. All right, now data frame is a two-dimensional data structure. It has a tabular structure, or basically you can say row and column structure. All right, data frames are mutable, series are also mutable, data frames are also mutable. Can anyone tell me which of the data structure is immutable? Can anyone tell me which of the data structure is immutable? Tuple. All right, correct, correct. Okay, that means you guys know the basics. That's good. Sanskriti, string is mutable. You can change or you can say mutate your strings. All right. Okay, great. Tuples are immutable. All right, just remember that in your mind. Tuples are immutable. Okay. Now, if you see at the syntax, I have created a structure here so that it is easy for you to understand. So, if you want to create a data frame, you will say pd.data frame. First thing will be your data, and one thing, you can create a data frame using your list also, your tuples also, your dictionary also. All right. Second will be your index. Okay, if you want to pass any index, then you can. And third will be your columns. Whatever name you want to pass to your columns, you can. All right, data frame provides you that kind of flexibility within a single click. All right, now guys, we will understand this whole thing with a ice cream and the number of cells scenario. All right, let's create a data. Let's say I'm saying data of chocolate. Okay. And let's say chocolate, and the price of my chocolate is 23. Chocolate ice cream is 23. Then I'm saying vanilla. Okay, price of my vanilla ice cream is 44. Obviously vanilla ice cream costs less than chocolate, but yeah, fine. All right, and then I have butterscotch. COTCH. All right, butterscotch. And let's say butterscotch costs 12 rupees. Okay, and I want to create a data frame from that. Then I will simply say pd.data frame. All right, D is capital, F is capital, Python is case sensitive. All right, and I will pass my data. So if you see here, you will see that a data frame is created, and if you see, it's a two-dimensional structure, right? It has row and it has columnar structure. All right, getting it? I hope my chat is not stuck. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now let's say you might be thinking, let's say I want to name this chocolate column as ice cream flavor, and this one as my price column. All right. So what I will do, I will say column. If you see here, we need to pass column parameter. So columns equals to COLUMNS. Okay, and first column I want to name it as flavor, and second column I want to name it as price. If you run that, okay, then it will be created. Now if you want to pass an index, or if you want to create an index, then you will say index equals to pass an array. You will say C for chocolate, V for vanilla, and P for butterscotch. If you run that, then your index is also changed. So you can manipulate your data in whatever manner you want. All right. Okay, Harsh is asking how will you create an empty data frame? It will be same as series Harsh. So you will say pd dot data frame, D capital F capital, remember that, and just pass nothing, and you will create a empty data frame. All right. Yes, correct. Okay. All right. Now let's move ahead. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create another big data so that we can use that for our manipulation purpose. Create a data frame. Okay, let's talk about dictionary afterwards. Let's say I have this data. All right, then let's add some more flavors. So I'm saying strawberry. I'm just writing strawberry, and strawberry costs you 22 rupees. And another is American dry fruits, and American dry fruits cost it. Okay, thanks guys. Okay, American dry fruits cost you 14 rupees. All right, now I'm passing an index. I'm creating an index. So C is for chocolate, V is for vanilla, B is for butterscotch, and S is for strawberry, and A is for American dry fruits. All right, and column names will be CREM ice cream, and let's say now we will say these are nothing but how many ice creams are sold. All right, let's forget about price. We will say number of let's say items sold. Items sold. All right, and now we are creating a data frame. Let's name it ice cream. All right, first pass the data, then pass the index, then pass the column. Okay, it will be named parameters, so index and columns. Oh, sorry, it will be, my bad. All right, pd.data frame. I forgot. All right, so this data frame is created. Let's print the data frame. Okay, so this will be the data on which we will do some little part of manipulation. All right, you have the indices with you, you have the columns with you, that is ice cream and items sold. All right, so this way you can create a data frame. Let's keep it aside for a second and let's try to, so you got, now you knew how to create the data frame using list, right? All right, now we will see how to create a data or a data frame using the dictionary. Now now dictionary contains a key value pair. All right, how to iterate over a pandas data frame. Hush, don't worry, we will take a look at it. All right, it will be same thing. You will have to write a for loop. I will tell you how to do that. Okay, I'm just doing the basic stuff here. All right, so that the basics is made clear, but don't worry, we will see that. Okay, everything will be covered here. Okay, so let's say I'm saying ice cream as my column. Okay, I will so it is my key basically, and the value will be chocolate. I will say vanilla, and I will say butterscotch. All right, so this is my one key value pair. My another key value pair will be items sold. Okay, and the value will be, let's say 23 chocolate ice creams are sold, 44 vanillas are sold, and 12 butterscotch are sold. And you will simply say pd dot data frame. And one more thing, a small tip: whenever you write something, let's say I want to write data frame, just type dat or something and press tab. Okay, you will get some suggestions. Okay, so this thing is called auto completion. All right, and if you see here, you can also create your data frame using your dictionaries. All right, okay, now comes one of the most important interview questions in your data frame series. All right, and that part is basically your LOC and ILOC. LOC stands for selection by label and ILOC stands for selection by position. Or label basically, just to remember, you don't have I here, right? So LOC means your location. That means we wrote the ABCD, right? ABCD as your index. So you can traverse your data or you can retrieve your data using that. And ILOC basically means retrieving that thing by using indices. All right, now let's traverse your data. Okay, first we will see LOC. All right, LOC is basically you're traversing by location. So I will say we had df underscore ice cream dot loc. Okay, and I'm writing b here. All right, so I can see that ice cream is butterscotch and items sold are 12. All right, the name of the index is b. Got it? Okay, similarly, if I want, let's say, okay, let's print the data frame here so that it is easier for you to see. Okay, so this is my data frame. If I want this v, that is vanilla and strawberry ice cream, if I want to traverse that, then we will say ice cream dot, here you cannot do this part. Okay, here you cannot do this part. You cannot simply say this v and all these things. It will throw an error. It will say key error. All right, let's see if we pass this square bracket, if I'm saying v, okay, then also it will throw an error. Why? Because series can be traversed this way, but data frame is a two-dimensional thing, so you cannot traverse it using a normal square brackets. That's why for traversing a data frame or for retrieving any data from the data frame, you use lock and ilock. Okay, Harsh is saying lock is label based. That's correct. Okay, lock is your label based. So these index are nothing but your labels. All right. So let's say if I want vanilla row and the strawberry row, I will simply say LOC. Okay, and here I will say V comma S. Okay, something is sorry, instead of comma it will be colon. All right, so you are getting V, B, and S. Now let's say if you want only V and S. Okay, I will keep this for your reference here. If you want only V and S, then you are going to do the same thing. You will just put another square bracket inside, but here you are putting that inside lock function. All right, just keep this in mind, and you will say V comma S, and you will get vanilla and strawberry. All right, this is basic. So if traversing is same, just before traversing you need to pass this lock or ilock. All right, yes, Harsh is saying ilock is basically index or integer index base. That's correct. Okay, that's correct. All right, so we reversed. I hope this is clear, right? Lock part is clear, because lock is basically you will use in your day to day life. Okay, lock and ilock both. It's clear, right? Okay, great. Okay, and basically guys, whenever you will obviously get this notebook, and whenever you will practice you will get a hold of it, so don't worry, just remember the concept. Okay, now let's see let's say if we want to reverse the data frame, we will say df underscore ice cream. The thing is same. Okay, what you did, okay, I'm just putting a space just to make you clear. Let's say I will pass the starting position, that is my a. All right, if you see here, then I will put the parts, that is till end, and whenever we are reversing anything we will say -1. All right, we will say -1, but data frames cannot be accessed this way, so we need to pass loc here. Okay, and if you see here, your data is now reversed. Getting the point? If you see the first one, adf strawberry butterscotch were last three, and here you have reversed your data frame. All right, I hope this reversal is clear to you, right? Ravi, I will upload it today itself, so that maybe by tomorrow or today you will get that. Okay, I will upload it in the portal by today itself at 9 around, whenever you complete the session. So don't worry, you will get that. All right. Okay, this part is clear now. Okay, now let's say if you want a series. Okay, a single column is nothing but your series. All right, you want only this ice cream part, you don't want this item sold part, and you want the data from C, that is your chocolate. If you take about the normal data frame, yeah, you want the data from chocolate till strawberry. All right, how to do that? I will say df ice cream dot lock is always used. All right, and I will say I want my data from C, that is chocolate. I will put a colon till S, and which column I want? I want the ice cream column. All right, if I run that, I will get my data. All right, I hope this is clear. Okay, okay, just a second guys. Yeah. Okay, team, uh, you can start, I mean, if you want. Okay, just ping me.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt. And also, guys, sorry to interrupt, but we need to wait for a moment because I'm Rohan. I'm the academic associate for Let's Upgrade. And today I'm going to announce a winner who will be getting an Amazon gift voucher. All right. So I'll try to make this quick as soon as possible if the winner says hi. All right. So, okay. So let's see a video, and after that, I'll be announcing the winner. All right. So, can we play the video now?
Hey, hi guys, this is Sai Kiran from LetsUpgrade, and I'm here today to congratulate you all guys for completing or like for pursuing our Essentials program in various fields what we do. And I want to tell that yes, this is amazing program what you're doing. But if you want to continue this learning and want to take your career to next level with a one-on-one personal mentorship, what we are not providing in Essentials, and also build real-time projects, then join our 6 months PGP full stack program in data science or AI/ML or web development in one stack or Python Django. That's it. Bye bye.
All right. So as you heard Saikiran, he told every elaborated thing which we are supposed to be saying. So basically, not just essentials. We do multiple courses, which is PGP course, coming from web development to Python and Django to DSC and AIML. We have multiple batches like that, and the prices of it is very cheap. Honestly, if you see the comparison, I won't be taking any names, but you can see the comparison. And not just that, if you opt for one course, basically, let's say if you are opting for web development, so you will be getting access to every other PGP course as well. So in that manner, that will be pretty cool, honestly. And but till now I thought that the webcam is over there, so I was looking there, so sorry for that. So yeah, that is there. So make sure you check out our website. The moderator will be sharing the link to the website and all, so you can check it from there. And yeah, that's it. And let's announce the winner for now. So I'll be sharing my screen. Mod, please. Yeah. All right. So my Amazon gift coupon code is visible.
Yeah, your screen is visible.
It is all right. So as you can see, it is the ML day 2, which contains your attendance. All right. So I've just played all the libraries and all. So let's print the list first of all. Once it is done, so now let's see who's today's winner. All right. Khan Sana. Khan Sana, are you there? I'll just do one thing. I'll open the chat on my phone. Machine
She has not replied yet.
learning. She's not there. Yeah, at least give 10 seconds, yeah. Array, she just see. It is the order we are continuing, right? If the person just comments, what do we do then? So please wait. All right. Ah, never mind. Zoom it. Okay, guys, I'll just zoom it. Yeah, this is quite enough, I guess. I'll be running it again. So let's see who's the winner. Shreyash Varadkar. Varadkar. Shreyas Varadkar. Sorry for the mispronunciation. Are you there? But if you are there, please let us know. Everyone is waiting for the session. So yeah. Oh, shall I? Oh, wait. I'll try. I'll try. What you guys are suggesting. Hmm. But we don't know the username over here, right? Shrey. Yes. Varadkar. I guess yeah. Yeah, Ravi, it is based upon your attendance, so make sure you please fill it in. I'll be playing it again, so let's see who's the winner. Nitin Adhikari, are you there? Are you are already saying not there? Wait. Let's wait for. I'll just count to 1, 2, 3 till 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 and a half, 15. Let's go. Huh. Jayapriya C. Are you there? Sorry. Jayapriya, are you there? I know, guys. Yeah. Let's see. Ugh. No, right? Okay, I'll play it again. Ashish Sankar Kocharekar. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Um. Uh. Yeah. I see. Okay. Seeming it's based on not attendance. See, if you think in that way, we are then randomly generating some random names. I guess. What do I do then? Oh, is the attendance link redirecting you to registration? Moderator, please check if the link is right or not. Shagun Agarwal, are you there? Shagun. Yeah, what is happening? Whoever is active, they aren't getting, and those people who aren't even there, they are getting. Shagun Agarwal is there. Great. Shagun, do one thing. See, our moderator will be giving the Instagram link. Just DM us. Say hi, whatever, and give us your full name, your phone number, and your email address so that we can verify. And of course, if you're coming here with a different name, so it won't make a sense because anyhow we'll be checking it and verifying after that only you will get. So yeah, please make sure that you are giving us your appropriate name and all. So all right, guys. Luckily today it happened sooner as expected. So yeah, congratulations to the winner, and let's see if in the upcoming days you guys can win. All right. So bye bye. Shagun Agarwal, please DM us on Instagram. Yeah, Ravi. Finally, I know, but yeah. So do one thing, guys. Bring the people so that we can be more active and it can happen sooner. So I'll be stopping my screen share, and sir, you may continue now. And students, please go on with your session, and yeah, make sure you fill the attendance so that tomorrow you can get a chance to win. All right. So yeah, bye, sir.
Yeah, bye. Thanks, Ron.
Yes.
Yeah, hi, congrats, Shagun. Okay, guys, let's continue then. I hope lock is clear now. Let's move. First of all, is my screen visible? I hope it is. Is it visible, guys? V for visible, quickly. Okay, great. Thanks. Okay, let's begin with iLock. All right, iLock is nothing but the functionality remains the same. The difference is just that LOC checks for your labels while iLOC checks for your index position. All right. So let's say if I say let's print df ice cream first. If I say df ice cream dot iLOC, all right, and if I say 2, that means it's 0, 1, and 2. So you should get butterscotch, right? And the same thing you are getting here. All right, the thing remains the same. Okay, let's say if you want to print from vanilla till adf, that is American dry fruits, I will simply say dot ilock 1 colon 4. Basically it will print till strawberry. All right, so you will get vanilla, butterscotch, and strawberry. If I say 1 colon 5, then it will include American dry fruits as well. All right, and the same thing, reversal is also the same. All right, if we see here df dot iloc, the last part is 5, nothing, minus 1. If we run that, then you are getting your data frame in the reverse manner. All right, because I hope lock and iloc is clear to you, because it is one of the most important topics for your for your data science career also, and for your interview purpose also. I hope it's clear. All right. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Let me refresh my chat. I think, yeah, okay, great. All right, now let's see some methods of accessing the columns and the rows. Okay, or you can simply say it's basically a slicing part. First method is, you can say df. Okay, let's first of all print our data frame for your reference. Okay, this is our data frame. If I want my column ice cream, I will simply say df underscore ice cream, that is my data frame, and here I will say ICE CREAM C small so C. All right, and you are getting this column. If I say here items sold, all right, I will get my item sold column. All right, now method 2 is df underscore ice cream dot ice cream. Okay, now this second scenario is when, okay, just remember this, you can use a dot whenever your column does not have a space in between. All right, if you try to use it for items sold, it will throw an error. I will show you what it will throw. So df underscore ice cream dot item space sold. If I run that, I will get an error. Okay, so either your two words should be separated by underscore, or they should be combined. There should not be a space in between. All right, I am keeping this error here just for your reference. All right, okay, I hope it's clear. All right, now let's see how you can create a new column. Okay, let's create a new column. Let's say I'm creating a column df. First method is write your data frame name. All right, and here you can pass the new column name. So I will say items sold, items sold, and here I will say items sold in December 2021. All right, and it will be equals to items sold are 1 comma 3 comma 2 comma 4 comma let's say 5. All right, I'm running this now, and if I check my data frame, I will have my new column with me. All right, so for creating a new column, first method is that you need to write your data frame name, put a square bracket. The way you traverse your data frame, just do the same way, pass the new column name, and here pass your data. All right, okay, Ravi is asking how to change the column name. Yeah, Ravi, we will see that. Okay, I have something here. Yeah, okay, first we will see how to create a column, then I will show you how to rename a column. Okay, that portion is also an important one, how to rename your columns. All right, second method to create your new column will be using your insert function. So you will say df underscore ice cream. Now instead of square brackets, you will say insert, sorry, insert. All right, and in insert, sorry, you will say you want to put this column at the second position, so it's basically 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so I will say I want to put it at the second position. So first parameter that it takes is the position where you want to put your column, and next is your column name. So I will say items sold. All right, and items sold in November 2021, that is this month. All right, November 2021. And third part that it takes is your data. So 3 4 1 5 6, we have 5 data. So let's run that, and if you check your data frame, you will see that your new column is put at the second position, and you have the new data. All right, I hope there are no questions. Okay, Ravi, I will solve your doubt, don't worry. Okay, and the third method is first one was using square bracket, second was using insert, and third one is using your assign method. All right, so first is we will say df underscore ice cream dot assign. Okay, and you need to pass a parameter here, location. Okay, location is basically the column that I want to pass here. All right, and I'm passing a list here, that is my first ice cream is from Agra. Okay, second is from Ahmedabad, second is Kolkata. Okay, third is let's say Patna, and the last one is from Mumbai. All right, now if I run that, you will see that I have a new column with me, that is of location column. Okay, so chocolate part is from Agra location, vanilla's sales was from Ahmedabad location, and so on. All right, but I generally mostly I use the first method in my whenever I do this kind of projects, I use the first method because it's really simple, no need to use any function, but it's your preference, whatever you want you can choose that. All right, Okay, now Ravi, let's come to your point. Okay, Shanu is asking what if we give values greater than number of rows? Try that. Okay, you will get an error. All right, you will get an error. Why? Because you don't have that part with you. Okay, yeah, let's come to Ravi's question. Let's solve his doubt. Now, let's take our data frame first. So this is our data frame. Let's say I want to rename a column. All right, I want to rename a column. So df.icecream dot, okay, and I have put a tab. You will see here you will have a function that is called rename. Okay, so this one is your function, that is rename. And rename, basically, if you see the whatever it takes, okay, so it takes a dictionary value. All right, and that dictionary key will be your previous column name and the value will be your new column name. All right, so if I say here I want to change the name of these items sold, okay, I want to change it to ice, uh, let's say ic underscore sold, that is ice cream sold. All right, if I run that, let's see what's the error. The set is not, um my bad, it is dictionary. All right, okay, so you need your first part will be your key and the second part will be your value. The key will be your old column name and then new value will be your new column name. All right, it did, acha, why did not change? Let me see what's there. Guys, just a second. Actually, I don't use this method. I use another method. So I need to see what it takes generally. Okay, let's say x is equals to 1. Yeah, okay. It takes x is equals to 1. Now x is equals to 1 means your column part, and if you say x is equals to 0, it is your row part. All right, so if you want to rename your indice position, you will say, okay, let me show it to you. Maybe I hope it's clear, right? This is one method. Another method I am showing it to you. All right, so if you want to change your indice name, then you will pass the indice, and here from C you want to change it to chocolate. Now this chocolate is your row, right? It's your observation. So that's why instead of x is equals to 1, you will say 0. 1 is for column, 0 is for your indice. Okay, so if you see here, your C is now changed to chalk. Okay, but if you check your data frame, your values are not changed. Okay, and here comes the part, I think the question was asked by Insha Mullah. He was saying that we want to, if you want to change something permanently, all right, then you have a parameter that is called in place equals to. If you pass here true, then whatever temporary changes that you made, that will be made permanently. All right, this is one of the method, or you can simply say your data frame equals to this part. All right, if I run that, okay, it's now changed. And similarly, I also want to change the name, so I will say here name of the column, I want to change it permanently. If I run that, and if I check now my data frame, my column name is changed as well as my indice name is changed. All right, and second method for renaming the columns is, if you want to, first of all, you need to see whatever columns are present here. All right, so if you type your data frame dot columns, you will get the list of columns, and then you can say equals to square bracket. Just change the names. I want the first column to be named as ICE, second column to be named as cells, third column should be, third column should be named as NOV underscore 2021, and the fourth column should be named as DEC underscore 2021. If I run that and if I check my data frame, then my column names are changed. All right, so you have two methods. I generally use the second one. All right, but you have two methods, you can use any of them. All right, now in this rename function, let's say if you want to change the names of multiple columns, then just put here comma, type the old column name as your key and the new column name as your value. All right. Ravi, I hope I answered your question. And okay, Inshamala is saying it makes changes on the real dataset if it is set true. All right, I think I missed some question. What if you want to add location in the third column using assign? Assign actually is one of the thing. Let's see if it has something to change the location. Yeah, assign does not have that feature. Who was asking that? Uh, Insha Mullah was asking that, right? Yeah, you don't have that feature. So if you want that, you need to use the insert function. All right. Assign basically sets your new column to the end position. All right. And yeah, Insha Mullah, you are correct. So if it is set to true, so okay, you are answering the query of Ka Soju, right? Yeah, so if it's set true, then basically it will reflect in your own data set. So it's basically like the deep copy and shallow copy. All right, if you set it to true, it will reflect or make changes in your original object. Okay, it won't create a new object. All right, so these were the main parts. Okay, we have still 2 minutes. Let's continue then. Now the part comes, guys, first of all, any doubt? Any doubts till now? Or should I cover this part of adding columns? Just ask if any doubts, I will solve them, or else I will continue the next topic, that is adding the columns. So let's say if you want to add the sales, November sales and the December sales, and you want to make it to a new column that is total sales, how can we do that? Cars Oju is saying default value of axis is, if you check here, okay, if I'm going to rename, the default value of axis is none. That's why it was giving you an error. All right. Okay. If you see, the default is index. Acha. The default value is index. All right. Sorry, my bad. Kasoju, the default value of your axis is the index position. That means the value is 0. All right. If you want to change the column name, you have to set it to 1. All right. And if you want to change the index, if you don't pass anything, it will be considered as index. Okay, Insha Mullah is saying everything is clear till now. All right, then quickly, if we have time, so let's not waste the time. All right. Now, as I said, I want to merge I want to add these columns, and I want to make it to a single column. All right. Now I'm creating a new column, so I will simply say total underscore cells. This will be the name of my new column, and it will be equals to df underscore ice cream, and I want sales plus, okay, and control V will be NOV underscore 2021. I'm adding that. All right, that's why space, and here sales will be DEC, that is December sales, that is 2021. All right, if I run that, and if I check my data frame, let me zoom it out a little bit. If I check my data frame, you will see that I have a new column that is total sales, and it's the summation of all these 3 columns. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it ends quickly, right? No worries. All right. And thanks guys. I appreciate that you are enjoying the session. All right. So this is basically how you can add your columns. If you want to take the average of your data, you can simply divide this thing by 3. It will take the average, and basically you can perform any operation here. Okay. If you want to subtract, you can say minus. All right. So this is how you can add your columns. Time is up. We have some topics, but don't worry. I will provide you the notebook, and you can go through the notebook. All right. Yeah, we have merge. All right, we have merge coming up next, but time's up. And okay, let me ask you some questions. Are you aware about merging in your database, actually tables? Anyone aware about SQL merge? Yeah, thanks, Omkar. Thanks. Are you guys aware about SQL merge? Or simply I can say left join, inner join. Yeah, Shanu, that's right. Yes, yeah. All right, left join, inner join, outer join. So those joins are nothing but your merge part. Okay, merge is basically used to perform the same thing. Okay, if you do the left merge, then it will be the same as the left join. If you do the right merge, it will be same as the right join, and so on. If you pass nothing, if you pass inner, then it will be nothing but your inner join. All right. Yes, Harsh, correct. It's just like the join part. Okay, our time is up. Don't worry, I will give you the notebook. You can practice on your own. And yeah, all right. And guys, if you want to connect with me, you can just search my name on LinkedIn and you can connect with me. I can solve your doubts there also. No worries. Okay, team, that's up to you now. I'm done with the session. Okay, Abdullah is asking the team is between two or more tables. Yeah,
Okay, sir. I'm at.
yeah. Okay.